Chairman and the Board of Governors, the President and Executives of the Parent Teachers and Friends Association, the President and Executives of the All Students Association, the Principal and teaching staff, parents, family members, ex-students, well-wishers, and of course the graduating class of 2020. Nisa Mulavinaka, good morning, and a big congratulations to the hardworking Lelean Memorial School students and teachers. Ladies and gentlemen, before I begin, I've picked up on a few things mentioned by the previous speakers, and I'd like to start by saying what the chaplain has said. Our days are numbered. We don't know what tomorrow holds for us. So what we need to achieve is today. This is our moment. And today we are here to celebrate our graduating class of 2020 for the 13 years of wonderful work that they have done in school. I'd like us all to put our hands together for all the teachers, all your parents for the support, all the parents and the teachers for the support that they have given to you and they continue to give to our students across the country. Currently, we have well over 240,000 students in our secondary and primary schools. And you know your exam starts next week. So I'd like to wish you all the very best for that. The chaplain mentioned about what we are going through globally. Okay, you and I both know that COVID-19 has impacted individual lives as we've never thought before. We all are impacted by that. Okay? But he did mention that there's a solution to every problem. Our faith in God, and of course the fact that we need to find solution, and the need for us to be united in our efforts to take our country forward. When I left my secondary school year, Form 7, that time was Form 7, not year 13, some 32 years ago. I left the school some 30, so I know we're starting to counting the age, eh? It was 32 years ago in Form 7, or she's about 50. Yes, about 50. So, at that time, our experiences were very different. And your parents probably are of the same age as we are, or maybe younger. They will tell us that the opportunities that we give to our children now is far different from what we had. There's a lot of struggle back then, right? And here you have everything given to you on a silver plate. So go out there and grab it. Year 13 is the world out there. After your exams, the tertiary life is very difficult. It's not easy as you may be thinking. So we count on the support of your elders and your guardians to guide your way into the next, your career pathways. Okay? I know you've remained focused, and I'm sure you've been taught good values at home and in school. You are disciplined, you have a vision, and you have an aspiration. And I hope and pray today that the Almighty will ensure that all your dreams are fulfilled. Coming back to the principal's report, yes, I'm very impressed to note the report by the principal. I do take note of the issues that the school has. Some are manageable, some things that the school has to do, something that the other stakeholders have to do, and we are here to assist you to resolve your problems. One of the major concerns I have had is your electrical issues, and we are working with the construction implementation unit to see how we are able to allocate you some funds so that your works can be completed. And of course, the other good news from the Prime Minister's office, and that's a dream project that, again, we will work with the school management and the board and with the Prime Minister's office to see how that project could be completed within the next 2 years or the time frame given. There's so many things I forget. But ladies and gentlemen, it's a very wonderful evening. It's a it's a very beautiful morning. And of course, thank you for the wonderful words of welcome. Very much appreciated. And I do understand that you wanted the Honorable Prime Minister here with you this morning. Unfortunately, he has some commitment. And to the board, the Talanoa session that you were supposed to have, I can assure you, we will have that. We will have that, but in a more convenient time, so that we can actually sit and discuss the future of this institution. So, ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned, I spent 23 years in the school in a teaching field, and it's always a pleasure to be with students. And today, like I said, we are here to celebrate the fruits of your labor. We acknowledge the contributions of your parents and your teachers for the unwavering support, and I'd like to say thank you very much to them. Coming back to your school, boys and girls, your school has a long tradition of producing some of our nation's finest leaders of academia, the armed forces, the civil service, the diplomatic corps, the judiciary, the medical field, the political arena, and of course the sporting field. And I'm sure you are the next generation of leaders that Fiji is looking forward to take up, the legacy that your predecessors have left behind for you. Few schools in the history of our nation can command as much respect and admiration for their notable alumni who have brought international acclaim to our shores. So I'd like to thank all the old scholars for giving this school the reputation that it enjoys, not only here locally, but at the international arena too. And as I look upon to the 140 strong graduating class today, I have no doubt that within each of you lies a tremendous potential to succeed and bring glory and become an inspiration to the other students who will be graduating after you. Have pride in who you are. Always be confident in all that you do. Each one of you is special. You all may not become lawyers and doctors and architects and astronauts and scientists, but of course you have your own talent that the education system nurtures and guides you into achieving that. Some of you may be very good sports person. Go excel in that. Some of you would want to enter into the medical field. Go for it. So basically the attitude in you should be, I can do it. If you have that, obviously you will do it. With the right attitude, with the right support and guidance, with the right opportunities available, I'm sure the 140 students who are graduating from year 13 today, you'll excel in your exams that start next week, and come the next 4 or 5 years, you are ready to take the nation forward. Okay? So, I used to have a netball coach who would motivate us to train with these words. I used to play netball, just shooter, not too much of like how you girls play, but I tried playing netball when I was in class 8. And it's a he, and he would say, go big or go home, right? So what it basically means is, try your best. Always strive to do what's within you. You're strong, young, energetic youths of the country. So basically, the philosophy behind go big or go home is, behind the battle cry is to give all that you have. And if you can't do that, then surrender the opportunity to somebody who can do it better, and you try another one. So, ladies and gentlemen, this year, 2020, has not been an year as you and I would have expected. A lot of challenges for us, but as the days go by, the boundaries of uncertainty becomes less pronounced. We need to remain steadfast in our faith and not grow tired of the challenges that we have in our lives. We need to find solutions to overcome that. And perseverance is the key to success. Keep on striving, keep on moving forward, keep on having that faith. We will have good days. Of course we will have good days. Okay? Let's pray that those good days come back to us and we can start living our life normal. But again, this would probably be the new normal for us. Your principal mentioned the introduction of digital technology in the schools to enhance your learning. That may be the new norm. Most children would now probably be learning through digital technology, but not all schools are as lucky as you are. So I'd like to thank your head of school and the management for ensuring the implementation of digital learning in schools, and of course your teachers. I'm sure they're already prepared for that. Like I said, unfortunately, year 13s you've missed out, but I'm sure when you enter your tertiary education, the knowledge that you have learned here will be very beneficial. And you still have your external examinations. Just because you are graduating doesn't mean you have passed your external examination. Couple of days left, 3 days left before you start your first paper. And to the parents, please give your children as much time as they can. Please ensure they sleep right, they eat right, and they do their final revisions. But like your principal has said, one concept, one formula, or one definition, whatever. If you have been doing that for the last 2 or 3 terms, I'm sure you're well prepared. Your external examination results are not great. it can be greater, and that is for your teachers to work on that. And I'm sure you have a good plan. So come next year, the school will be competing against the top result-producing schools. But let me tell you one thing. It's not all about external exam results. It's how the school has developed you holistically. Everything. Exams one side. Okay, we judge you by exams. But how has the school nurtured you, taught you morals, taught you discipline, gave you guidance to be good individuals out there? So even if you don't do well in your external examinations, please don't give up hope. There are many opportunities out there for you to explore, okay? And whichever career path you decide to pursue, inspire yourself, have a role model. Choose a role model. Choose a person that you admire in terms of success, and do that. And of course, leave a legacy behind for your institution to celebrate. So if you were to qualify for the National Topper Scheme, we have close to 600 Topper Scholarship for our students. Imagine all 140 Topper Scholarships comes to Lelean. Can you imagine that? Wow, that's a legacy. But I know there's a lot of work to be done there. So we will continue to aspire for that. Just remember, nothing comes easy. Nothing comes easy in life. You will have to struggle. You will have to work hard. And you will have to be dedicated to the cause that you are choosing. Okay? And so today we are looking at 140 next generation of Fijian leaders and aim to exceed to greater heights. So ladies and gentlemen, like I said, today is all about you. Smile. Tap yourself on the back. Not yet. When your results, see that, I want to hear that. So you're all happy. Your parents are happy. I see a lot of parents at the background. Once again, thank you very much. And the ministry will continue to work with the management. And finally, a big thank you to the Methodist Church for being with the ministry, for having open dialogues with the ministry. Sometimes we don't agree to things, but we can always agree to disagree. We can always put our issues on the table and come to our consensus. Okay? So likewise, I just like to say thank you very much, and to the year 13 and 12 students, all the best for your upcoming exams. To the rest of you, we may not meet. Let's celebrate Christmas as we always do in the true Fijian spirit. So Merry Christmas, and may 2021 bring good tidings to us so that we can start our lives normal. So all the best, and thank you very much for having me here.